clothing that is fire resistant, and you're using safety boots. You're also using this welding gloves to prevent burning you. And you're also using a welding mask so you don't burn your eyes. And here you can see some different tools. So we have the welding where the electrode is and you are holding it to weld. You have the in Norwegian we call it slug picker to take off the rest of these metal pieces that is on the welding. You also have a metal burst to get off these metal bits from the welding. And then you have the welding machine, which is connected to this holder, the electrode. You have the power connector. So yeah, when we weld, we use the electrodes, which is stronger than the Mig-Mag. We are using gas, and it's easily to replace. Here you are using a kid's tool to take off the small, these small things, and you are using a hammer to hit it to remove these small shits. Okay, so now we have the Minkel slip off, and you are using it to rather cut metals or polish it. Right now we have the polishing ring, and if you want to cut the metal you have to remove this one and replace it with this one, which is thinner. So first you press this button and you spin it backwards, so this one goes off. And to take it on with the cutter, you take with the names on the back side, and you take this ring, this side, not this, because if you take this side it will be loose, and then if it's loose when you are cutting the metal, it can it can crack, and the pieces can go into your face, it can damage you. So you have to take this side and spin it in, and then press the button again. This time you're spinning it forward. It's like this, so you can see it's solid now. When you are using this machine, you need like the work gloves, like this, where you're also needing safety glasses, so you don't get the pieces in your eyes. One of the things that could happen is that if someone doesn't wear the necessary equipment for safety and doesn't wear a welding mask during welding, and if that had to happen, the person that didn't wear the mask would burn his eyes due to the UV radiation, and he would become blind and see white strains with his eyes.
Another thing that could happen is when someone doesn't wear safety boots during cutting metal plates with the flame cutter. A part of the warm glowing metal, which is also heavy, would fall on his foot and burn through his shoes and get inside of the barefoot. This would cause his foot to burn due to the heated metal, but also an injury from the fall of the piece. So it is important to wear safety boots because they are made of hard and solid gum, which prevents of injuries of falling and burning objects.
For example, if there was a situation where gas from the Mig-Mag welding machines were leaking and filling the whole room workshop, it could be very dangerous if someone was using flame tools. This would cause that the whole workshop would set on fire due to the contact of the flames and the gas. If that had to happen, the first thing to do was to get out of the workshop as fast as possible, leaving the workshop open so that the gas could flow outside. Also, it is important to go inside of the room where all gas tanks are stored and prevent the flow from the tanks to the welding machines so that the leakage is stopped. This scenario can cause an explosion in the worst scenario, which will affect the rest of the school and the school building.